So boom, story time. I'm gonna tell y'all how I got scammed out of my jewelry. Boom, I just had my daughter, right? Just had her. 19 years old, fresh out the hospital, like a week out the hospital, 4 or 5 days out the hospital. Emotions on. I don't got no baby father. My baby father's a scam artist. I need money. I gotta be able to eat. I gotta be able to take care of this daughter by any means necessary. Boom. So I come out. I'm fresh out the hospital. Not that day that I got scammed, but fresh out the hospital. My emotions is all over the place. So I have some money. I'm a hustler. Like anybody know Gail know Gail is a hustler. Always been a hustler. Anyway, but I needed more money. I needed a substantial amount of money. I just needed it, right? So I'm downtown Gap doing my 1-2-1-2. What I do downtown in 86th Street. This is where I used to go shopping at. That's where all the little stores at downtown Broadway, right? I mean off of Broadway. And I'm at the Gap. I'm finishing up in the Gap. I come outside and I'm walking. I'm still looking, window shopping, window shopper. You know how it is. So I'm window shopping, and I see these chicks. I'm like, y'all, they look familiar. They look like they from where I'm from. I remember one of them. One of them looked kind of familiar. Like she from the block. I seen her around or whatever the case may be. Mind you, I'm from 17 on College Avenue. That's where I'm actually from. This joint is real hot, and I ain't gonna eat it right now. But anyway, I'm from 17 on College Avenue, but the chick that I seen looked like she was from Morris Avenue. Like I seen her over there because I got a couple of pieces. I'm known all over. People know me all over. Anyway, so I say that to say I seen the chick before. She resembles somebody that I seen. So I'm like, let me, mental note. When I see somebody, I'm gonna keep an eye on them, whatever. Boom. So I seen her. We walking. She with some other girls or whatever. So find out those are the state sisters. They all sisters. I heard about them, but I never really got to see them. Even my move-ins in life and whatever the case would be, because I never was really on my block. I was always off the block. And even if when I was on a block, I was coming through like the woo real quick, boom, boom, in and out. Wasn't there for long. Actually, because this is when when I came back and moved back in my house over there, that's when I had my daughter. And my abuser, she was already dead and gone by this time, right? So let me go back. So I remember seeing her, whatever the case may be. Boom. So they one of them roll up on me and was like, yo, and I know mad scams in my life, but I never knew this scam. I never knew this scam. Like I came across a lot, but I never got caught with this scam. So the scam was that they walk up to you with a bag full of money, but they make it seem like they real anxious and they scared. They don't know what to do, and they try to pull people in. So it's looking like one girl was like, I put my stuff in there already. Like, let's get this money. Put your stuff in there. So it was more so like, give me what you got so you can have some type of collateral so we can see if the bank is going to give us back this money, because the law says that if nobody can claim the money, then the money goes to y'all. So I'm like, okay. So the money looked real, but they put the real money in the bag where you can see, you can see the real money, but it's up. The fake money is up under it. They already had that shit down pat, right? They already had it. Boom. I missed that part. I missed that cue, went way over me. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, so where y'all going? It was like the bank right here, Chase Bank. So by law, I didn't know the laws. It was like by law, you got to go in and you got to give the money in and see if it's going to come back to somebody, if they can check the serial numbers or some shit like that. That's what they was telling me. And I'm like, all right, bet. They was like, but you got to put your collateral up. I got the Cuban link, not the big joint, the nice heavy shit, but the nice size joint on my neck with the Jesus piece and my fucking fat earrings. I never forget it. My door knockers. I got pictures with my door knockers. Yep. Anyway, I put all of that, taking it off, like, yeah, let's get this money. I was like, yo, we going in the bank. They was like, nah, all of us don't go in the bank because it's going to look crazy. We all going in the bank together. So I'm like, all right, boom. So I'm out here. I was like, I'll be out here with my daughter. So it's two sides to the bank. On one side, it's like the bank was on the corner. So you got the edge right here, and then you got the other side. So they meet like in which, you know what I'm talking about. They meet on a corner because the bank is on the corner. So I'm trying to pay attention, but I'm paying attention to my daughter too. So soon she go, I see her walk. I seen her bitch walk in the door. I seen her. She walks in the door. Boom. She go in or whatever. So I'm like, yo, what's taking so long? So I went to go walk that way, but now I'm noticing the other side of the door. So I'm like, yo, where's she at? She not in there. So the time they see me walk into the door, they started running. Now they know I got a baby. I can't really run. So I'm like, oh my God, these bitches got me. I was crying. I was tearful. I'm like, yo, I'm going to find these bitches. I'm going to hunt them down. I don't give a fuck what I got to do. I'm going to hunt these bitches down. They can't be that far away. And lo and behold, I get back to the block. I'm crying. I'm going right to Libby. I'm telling Libby, God bless her. So I love Libby. Libby, me, we did a lot of shit on the streets together. She put me on a lot of shit to make a lot of money. I'm always going to be her soul. God bless her soul. Anyway, so I go to Libby. I'm go crying to her. I'm 19. You know what I'm saying? I go to her and I'm like, yo, these bitches stole my jewelry. And she was like, oh, those are Shicey sisters. I'll get your shit back. Calm as day. Like, I'll get your shit back. I'm like, word? I'm like, yo, where they at? Because I'm giving them the fade. They gonna have to give me a fade. We gonna fight. She was like, nah, we not doing all that. I'm gonna get your shit back from you. Don't worry about it. She put the call in on the house phone. These were the house phones. She put the call in like, yo, don't sell that jewelry. I need that jewelry back. That's my fucking niece's stuff. Boom. No, she said my goddaughter. I'm sorry. She was like, my goddaughter, get that shit back. So we went over there. We started walking over there because, you know, Libby would lay in the bed, but get up. She was a hustler. She would be all over on the back of her slides, back of her sneakers, all that. Didn't give a fuck. Cold in the eye. That was my bitch, man. Man, I'm shaking right now because I miss her. I remember all the money I got with her. I'll never forget her. Anyway, so we get over there, but nope, they ain't over there. No, we don't see nobody or nothing like that. So we leave, and I'm still heated. I'm pissed. So I go in the house. I go in the house with my daughter. So I left my daughter in the house with my brother at this time. I'm like, yo, I'll be right back. So I go down the hall because Libby lived down the hall from my abuser, right? So Libby was like, come on, let's go take a walk back over there right now to see if they out there. So we get over there, they outside. So she was like, yo, get that jewelry up. They gave the jewelry back, but I still wanted to bite they fucking heads off. I was fucking mad. Like, y'all got me in a vulnerable state. Like, they was like, well, next time, you know. I'm like, because I didn't know the scam. They had that scam shit down. I knew my niggas that did the 3-car Marley back then. I think my dad was a scammer too. Like, he told me some stuff that he did or whatever, but he wasn't my dad. That's a long story. I found out at the age 48 he wasn't my dad. But anyway, I'm going to tell that story too. But I got my shit back. Now, when I say I got my shit back, is because Libby was not, she was a force to be reckoned with. She was like Gazelda. Y'all know who Gazelda is? She was like the Gazelda of College Avenue. That's my word. I ain't even gonna front. Look her up. Do your math, do your research. She was like Gazelda. She was Gazelda out in the Bronx. For real, for real. I'm about to write that on Facebook. I'm about to put Libby was like the fucking black Griselda. She was. She wasn't to play with, and she loved me. I loved her too. We had a secret love for each other, I tell you. But anyway, I got my shit back. I still wanted to fade with them bitches. And I study each and every one of them faces. Like, well, where y'all live at over here? They was, well, we live over here. They lived up in building. But I think Libby wound up fighting them sometime after, whatever the case may be, shooting a fade with them for some shit over money. It was like money. Libby was all money. She was like the bank. But anyway, that's how I got scammed. American greed. Always pay attention to your surroundings. Don't let nobody walk up to you on no scam shit. Keep your head on a swivel. And I'm big for saying that shit. Keep your head on a swivel. Over and out.